how has it been? How has been the reception from 2013? That's when you first recorded. And how was the journey?
Yeah, man.
Which is your, what can I say? Which is your song that made you like put you in that other bracket, like took you from just a recording artist to an artist that people are out here and they kind of listening to your songs and all that? Which is the song you can say kind of vibrated outside there with people, had a good reception? If it's one,
All
two.
right. Yeah, man. First of all, I want to say the journey was really tough, man. It was not an easy journey. Unajua, ile ukiambia mtu wewe ni msanii, ile ya kwambia wewe ni msanii kweli, wewe unawezana ama tu wewe ni ule msanii na you get that vibe like kani wewe ni ule mtu kukufaroa haraka. You're gonna msanii if you're an artist, it's gonna really interfere with your music a lot.
Kweli.
It was never tough. Mukwa nimejiamini, believe in myself a lot. I knew this was my thing right from day one. So I kept on doing it until taifa niko na shukuru. About that song yenye nasemanga ile yenye that song which I love it most, it's called God Blessing.
Right.
God Blessing. The song, man.
Okay.
Ndo ngoma yani when it was out, it was like a changing point for me. With this music, it was like a changing point. Like, this is the direction which I chose. I want to go.
Okay. And
like that of a artist, man.
All right. And people started taking you seriously a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Nipoa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
like this art is not for the faint-hearted. Unajua, it's kind of like
Yeah.
there are a lot of pitfalls. Kuna vitu vingi utajaribu. Because now that you are a starting artist, and yeah, you've been in the mix, so you're like 7 years deep, you're like 5 years deep, 7 years deep. That's kind of like the first phase.
Yeah, man.
That's kind of like the first phase.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you're still finding your feet, you're still getting in there, you're still learning by mistakes.
Yeah, man.
Because
Yeah, man.
whatever, some things work, some things don't work, but you don't know whether it's going to work until when you put it out there. When you put it out there, then people will be like, oh yeah, you could do this, you could do that. And it's a journey. It's a journey that it takes a lot of heart.
Yeah, man.
Especially a time like this where the reception for quote unquote dancehall music is not like it used to be 10 years ago. Checky.
Yeah,
so that's another factor.
Yeah, man. There's a shift.
So
yeah, man.
It takes you need to be really, really strong hearted to do this. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
Excuse me. But don't worry, you got people around like us who can, shine the light on you and all that. And the harder it is, the sweeter you reap the rewards. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, shouts out to everybody who's logged in. Naona watu wawili watatu kisoma manini pale. Big shouts out. Unasema it's job blessing is what got you up there. Let's listen to this one then, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Tune. That's my kind of vibe right there.
Tune that.
Tune. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Oh,
Yon Kali. So talk to me. What was the inspiration behind this song?
no, first of all, is the family background which I'm from is like the family of the wanasemanga ni watu wa Mungu.
Yeah.
So they were like, man, continue for us like a song like which because it is like it can be a good uplifting vibe now. Like, whoa, yeah. Man. So I sat down, thought of a song which even I can appreciate because of touch.
Right.
Inakata
cross all like kila mtu anaweza sikiza, kila mtu anaweza enjoy.
So I came up with that song, man.
Kali.
God bless me. God bless.
All right.
Yeah.
Which studios?
Yeah. It was Hi-Hat Records.
Say that again?
Hi-Hat Records.
Hi-Hat.
Back in Nairobi. Hi-Hat, yeah, man. Hi-Hat Records.
Hi-Hat Records. Mtagani hiyo Hi-Hat Records?
Savannah.
Huh?
Savannah Donholm Hi-Hat Records.
Okay. Well, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. You'll get like different people you work with. They bring something different to the table. Like when you work with different producers, if you work with different producers, they bring something different to the table. They push you. You bring also something unique to the table. You'll notice like if you work with certain producers, you have a certain chemistry on a certain level. Then if you work with other producers, you have a certain level of chemistry also, which is unique, right? So in that respect, yeah, kwa wale wasanii ama artists ama producers wenye ushaifanya job now, right? Give me a few names that you've worked with in this business tangu uanze na nini.
First of all, I want to pick up MC music producer. Then Kenny Joe from Muziki Safi. K-Dog and Kashule from Angaza Msanii.
Okay. Napenda hizo majina and Kashule, Angaza Msanii Records. Alada.
Other one is called Ronnie Peters. Ronnie Peters.
What?
Ronnie Peters.
On Peters. Yo, hizo majina jo. Yo, shouts out to kila mtu mwenye anatajwa na Syddoh. It's just like ni kama, and I understand though. Ni kama I know right now in East Nairobi, in the ends, in the ghettos, in the trenches, there's a vibrant dancehall. There's a vibrant dancehall atmosphere taking over na vitu kama hizo, right? Yeah. So kuna wasanii wengi wenye wanadu and then maybe wajapata hiyo, wajaangaziwa, maybe wajapata kunini. So what's the relationship between between venye your artistry and the reception out there? Are you getting airplays? Are you getting shows? How is it going?
Yeah, man. First of all, yeah, man. We've been doing some radio tours back in Capital FM. Big up Capital FM, Kenya. Ghetto Radio.
Ghetto Radio.
We've been doing been doing shows back then before this COVID. Yeah, we actually were planning to do some exterior tour here in Kenya, like Nakuru, Naivasha. You get it?
Yes,
like
outside towns, yeah.
We are actually going for it, big things, man.
Yeah, man. Hiyo ilikuwa kabla COVID, sio?
Yeah, man, kabla
Yeah,
COVID.
then COVID ikaleta nukes.
Swara, hata si nuks,
Swara,
swara.
nisare. Listen, and then
Yeah,
maybe things work in a mysterious way. When COVID ilikam, I've realized now wasanii wengi, it kind of gives you your time
yeah,
ya,
man.
ya kuweka life in pause, and then sasa pen game inainuka, ideas zinakuwa kibao na vitu kama hizo. So how have you
Yeah,
been
man.
handling hii
Yeah,
COVID
man.
situation na hii venye imekuwa on lockdown? How have you been handling it?
Oh, first of all, it has been really tough, tough
I
times.
know.
Trying
Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it.
yeah, man, when you logging into every artist like
Mm.
page, like every artist like just complaining, man, about when is this gonna ever end, man? We get back to business, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
first of all, give thanks for life. Being here is not a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
Nashukuru Mungu sana pia,
Mm.
all the good and bad times. We thank God.
Mm.
Nashukuru kwa kutuweka hapa.
Kweli.
Yako na reason, he has a reason, he has us here.
Mm.
So tunashukuru tu, tunaomba sana, pia tuna reunite na some old friends, like look for someone who can talk to, you know what I mean, like who can go out and like tell him like, yo, I'm facing this and this, I have this and this,
Yeah,
man.
mnaweza bounce
Like
ideas.
don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Lazima tu wasaidiane.
Kweli, kweli.
Wasaidiana.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No man is an island.
Wako hapo peke yako. Yeah, true, exactly, bro.
Yeah.
No man is an island.
Yeah. No man stands alone. Yo, shout out to everybody hapo hivyo. I
Yeah,
can
man.
see you loving the conversation and all that, which napenda sana. Listen, I want to talk to you about something yenye labda watu wengi wamekuwa wakiona ni it's kind of like they shy away from it, especially hii time ya corona. There's this thing called mental health, unajua. So it's like wase from our setting, sisi kama wa Africa and all that. The setting ni man up, kuwa tough, hakuna kulia, you can't cry and all those kind of things. So this kind of trickles down to issue because jamaa, like what you're just saying, right? When things are locked down, we
Yeah,
can't say
man.
you have to stand strong. So unapata people go through all this and then they keep it locked inside, inabaki inawafinya kiasi but wawezi bonga. So do you believe like mental health ni issue?
Yeah, it's a very big issue, man. Like it's a very big issue which is not addressed, man.
Mm.
I feel it needs to be addressed as soon as possible, man.
Mm.
Because I have a lot of friends, like many of them who are facing depression, man. Silent depression, man.
Mm.
Like yani mtu anakufa kwa ndani, yani mtu lakini hivi sema yani ni
I
ile
see you.
anaogopa, but deep inside mtu anakufa sana.
Yeah, kweli, kweli,
Yeah, man. I
kweli,
think
kweli. Yeah. So how do you kama msanii first? Because unajua wasanii are people.
inafaa address iwe.
Yeah, msanii, mtu kama msanii, you go deep inside you kabla uje upe watu kazi ya usanii. So how was you kama msanii? How do you deal with this? How do you deal with this like around this time?
For me personally, Syddoh, first of venye nimesema mbele, I put God first alone. Nimeweka Mungu mbele. Nimemwambia Mungu, I tell God, man,
Mm.
see this I have this problem, man.
Mm.
Show me how I can overcome it. Show me the ways which I can do it.
Mm.
And you know, God is a big God. He show you ways which you can overcome it.
Mm.
And unakuwa tu na overcome tu.
Kweli, kweli.
Ile pia tangi kwa nyumba sana. Don't sit just in the house like you're doing now. Watu wataenda utembee, piga zoezi.
Exactly.
Know what I mean? Like keep your mind active.
You keep your mind active and positive. And prayer. You pray up.
Exactly, man.
Shukran.
Exactly.
I see you. You say you pray to God a lot, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I see you. Yeah, tune, my brother. Tune. Right. So talk to me. What are the positives zenye unatumia mziki in your daily life, right? What are the positives? Unaona mziki unisaidia hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. Apart obviously from venye kila mtu mwingine anaona, because everybody thinks like when you're in music or when you're doing what you're doing, it's all beds and roses. Nika kila siku you come out with a smile, or you're from the studio with the thing. What are the positives for you?
All right. First, first positives, like this music, like say music is a healing, man. Like, but when you like music for granted, like first of all, music can heal. You see, like it really resonates. Like you can sing, like there's a part unaimba kitu fulani, like mtu kusikia hiyo ngoma anasema, "Oh, bro, I was facing this." I felt like you are talking to me, like what you are singing. I've been like, yani ni kitu amepitia, like you feel like, yani music like it resonates with me a lot. That's one number one.
Clearly.
Really resonates a lot with me. Yeah, man. Secondly, like this music, you know, like wasanii ukifika mahali mtu ajua msanii like the hype, man. The hype is crazy.
The hype.
Yeah,
the
man.
Hype.
The hype.
Most people, that's the thing.
Yeah,
most people buy into the hype on the reality of it. Ndio.
Yeah, man, exactly. Bro.
So man. And like everybody makes that mistake ukianza. You think it's gonna be rosy, you think it's gonna be nice, until it's a shark infested industry, mambo ya usanii and all art in general and entertainment. It's a shark infested area. Dog eat dog society, unacheki. So you need to be wary of that. You need to be wary of that. Unajua hapa hivi, like man's there just to take advantage of you at your least possible. On your weakest, that's when man jumps on you and takes advantage of you. Listen, talk to me about your writing process. How do you come up with the idea? How do you develop the idea, and how do you know what I mean? What's your writing process like?
Yeah, man. All right. First, let me get into songwriting, man. Like, I have to come out with like a picture in my mind. Like, I have a background, can picture the music, man. Like, I try to picture a lot of things, even before it's into production and music and all that stuff, man. Like, picture it, like, how is it gonna be? How is it gonna sound? I practice a lot, like maybe 3 times a day. Like, let's say I have a new track, like that. Practice it. Record a sample in I have an app on my phone which I use to record samples, like before, just try to find how it's gonna sound before speakers, before into production. So it's a good vibe, man, and I like it, and it's a done deal, man.
So what comes first?
And maybe
What comes first for you? Do you have the idea first,
yeah,
and then you go to the studio, or
yeah,
you go
man.
to the studio, you